I've been trying really hard to figure out where this song came from. It's so familiar, and I just couldn't quite place it. Then I realized, when we rescued Paula in Earthbound, in our hideouts, this was playing. Welcome to Earthbound 0. Previously, Magicant hijacked us again for no good reason, but at least we got a melody out of it. 6 melodies out of 8! We fought a singing dragon, who isn't that strong. And also, I got here without engaging any enemies. Like the Titani! Yes! Remember them from Mother 3? Well, if you're watching these games in order, you obviously haven't watched Mother 3 yet. But the Titanis are these guys! And also when I was leveling, I got a whole bunch of plasma beams. It wasn't funny. It wasn't funny at all. Stop laughing at me. I had to sell most of them. But the Titanis only know one thing. Hypnosis! They can try and put you to sleep. Like Lloyd is doing right now. Lloyd, you're so lazy! We're trying to fight Titani here. They also have really high defense too, so make sure you're using PK Beam. Maybe I should try a Beam Gamma. I'd like to insta-kill something today. That's it, Titani. You over there. You with the weird eyes you've got going on in your mandible face. You will get a Beam Gamma in your mandible face. I hope you enjoy getting Beam Gamma. I hope you enjoy me fumbling around in my inventory looking for spells to use on you. Beam Gamma! Ha ha! You don't even get HP marker. You die. You die all the way. And we get a whole bunch of psychic powers. Awesome. What do we get? Super healing! Ninten can revive now too. He's the team healer. He should be able to do that. He also picked up Power Shield in the interim too. And Anna has... She has Super Healing and Power Shield already, but she has Brain Cyclone, which is an AoE version of Brain Shock. I think she also picked up Shield Off that strips shields. And Freeze Omega! That is glorious. I love Freeze Omega. Freeze Omega is awesome. It's different in this game. It does freeze damage, but it also hits everybody. It's like a upgraded version of the fire type attacks. Up until Fire Omega, which is actually pretty useful in and of itself. Since we fought some Titanis, let's go to the swamp now. Welcome to the swamp of Youngtown. It's the only way to get to Ellay. And that guy needs to lay off the caffeine. What's wrong with you? I'm on your side. Alright, the swamp, if you guessed it, is one big maze. Half of it is filled with Youngtown enemies. Half of it is filled with swamp enemies. We're gonna try and avoid most of the Youngtown enemies, because I think we're only missing, like, one. If we don't find it by the time we leave this swamp, I'll put up a text box. Also, I've been trying to look up why UFOs and Barbots attack me even with the repel ring, which I can use to scare away most of the enemies in this area. I did my homework. Around level 30, you could scare off most of the swamp enemies. But for some reason, not the Barbots and the UFOs. They seem immune to it. I guess magic doesn't work on Robot. You, Robot! Magic doesn't work on you. Why? Tell me your secrets. I have a Plasma Beam for you. I have a Freeze Omega for you. I could finally use Freeze instead of taking away most of an enemy's HP. I could use it as a deadly weapon. Wow, that is potent. I like that. That's gonna be my new friend for a while. Probably till the end of the game. It probably costs a bit more, though. I can't check the PP costs. That was the Titani. Even though his name was Titanese, I just like Titani better. I'm just gonna run from enemies that are familiar. Yeah, nothing to see there. I ran from a Nancy. Nancy is here, too. And maybe a different robot. Maybe a palette swap of her. Maybe a different sprite. Oh, hey! A house in the middle of the swamp. Wait, did that just move? It's moving! Huh? This looks familiar. It's Lloyd's father! He lives in the swamp of Youngtown, in a trash can. He's not successful. But he has a little conclave going on with Ninten's dad. They want to make sure I give him my name. But not my number. I don't want these guys calling me. Alright, I'll make sure he doesn't die. See you later, Lloyd's father. That's the only reason why he's there. It's just a backup for Snowman, in case you don't go there. And Pippi is here! She snuck from Podunk. She could do that. Did you see how high her offense was? I'm pretty sure she could drop kick that robot we fought in the desert. But she's a free hotel. See you later, Pippi and Lloyd's father. We're gonna go into the swamp now. Try not to die. To a mook! Yes, they are here too! They're not lesser, they're not greater, they are just mook. They are just all mook. And they have a whole bunch of status effects. So I think it's about time that we learn how to prevent status effects. Mooks can throw pretty much the entire kitchen sink at us except for Petrify. Strength will protect us against physical status effects, like blind, paralysis, and poison. Force will protect us against mental status effects like sleep, puzzle, and confuse. You might be confused about puzzle and confuse. Puzzle is actually like a stun. They can't do anything. Confusion, they just randomly attack people. And here's Kelly! Speaking of puzzle, she likes to inflict it on you. And she came with an energy robot, which I am not going to attack ever. Not at all. Not even with a Freeze Omega. That's why the gaming gods invented PK Beam. But besides having that Borg little laser light show thing on her face, she can also blind you too. And increase her defense like most of the female name type enemies. You know what, we're just gonna ignore that energy robot. Energy robot, you are useless. Find a better job, thank you. Goodbye. He could hit Anna all he wants. We have enough healing. What else is Nintendo gonna use it on? Shields? Ha ha ha! I could just level up. We don't need shields. Except maybe for a boss. That's the only reason why I'm gonna use shields. Yep, this is one swamp, alright. I don't think Etoy learned what swamps are. But he learned what crocodiles are. The pellet swamp of the alligator. The crocodile. Pretty much the same as the alligator in every single way. They could get closer to you, and then they'll bite harder. They'll bite so much harder. We've all been to an animal show at one time or another. You hear what they sound like when they snap their jaws. We know what they sound like when they get hit by a laser beam. Ha ha ha, laser beams. The way of the future is laser beam. And people are making a racket right outside my door. Little distracting. In my distraction, I went the wrong way. There's lots of dead ends and red herrings in this area. But I know where to go. We're already out, see? We only missed, like, one enemy in the swamp, I believe. I think we missed out on the bison. But we might meet his cousin. Or him, as we crawl out of the swamp, because it's like a swamp LA border right here. But once you see trees, you're good to go. Oh, we were blinded! Not anymore, though, but I couldn't see what I was fighting, so I ran away, like a girl. It was mooks. I know better. I'm psychic. I telepathically talk to them. And that was my good buddy Ultra Barbot. He did things, and then I left him alone. But here's the Starman, at least. I told you they'd be common enemies. That's because we're getting closer to Mount Etoy, and whatever they're doing up there. What are they doing up there? Is this like Mars needs moms and aliens are lonely and need people to take care of their children? And then they'll just download them into a robot or something. Maybe Barbots are the Mars nannies of wherever these guys are from. What planet are you guys from anyway? Planet X? Tell us your secrets before I murder you all. No, that is not your planet. That is a laser beam. But I'm glad you're trying. You can go away now, Starman. If you're not gonna tell me anything. You antisocial guy, you. Ark! Aliens are so rude! I don't like them. They shoot laser beams at me. Speaking of aliens, I need to get to Ellay as soon as possible. Which is right here! Welcome to Ellay! We love Ellay! Yes, it is a pun on LA, as in Los Angeles. I actually looked up the town names. I found Youngtown. Youngtown is Easter. Ellay is Valentine's Day. But I do not love Mook. He will not get chocolates. And seagulls! They hang out on the city borders. And to the north. And sometimes you'll find them in the swamp, too, if you were getting roamed around too much. Why am I paging through your thing? You don't have offensive psi. Neither do you, but at least you have a plasma beam to hit seagulls with. Practice your aim on seagulls, while I freeze them to death. Ah, these are ocean birds. They cannot tolerate getting hit by ice. Not at all. I do sometimes see seagulls in my area, but we're nowhere near the ocean. They get lost. But look at you! You are shaped like an M. Why are you shaped like an M? Look at him. That's just a little unsettling. It's just a weird look for a bird to have. That's what the seagull says. It's great. Thank you for that. But now we're in LA. Stop attacking me, enemies. I want to enjoy LA stuff now. Welcome to LA! It has pollution everywhere. This is what pollution looks like. It just lays on the ground. It does nothing. It can't be ectoplasm then. Oh, hi. I don't want to go to a live show right now. Oh, I see where you're going with this. This is the big city and you are trying to scalp me. No thank you. I'm pretty sure the store does have tickets. And there's a Red Baron guy, but I don't want to talk to him. I broke his tank. He might not be happy. Hey! This guy attacked me! In the big city! What? It's the BB gang! BB stands for blah blah. Yes, that's exactly what it is. It's the blah blah gang. In the Japanese version, it was the Black Blood gang. But they still called them BB anyway. We just decided to make it a little bit sillier and a little bit more E-Toy-like by calling them the blah blahs. Which is actually a little emasculating. And they're not very strong either. But they don't go away when you fight them, and they could drop flamethrowers. So I'm gonna fight all of them in this area. No, we are not sweethearts in Valentine. No, we are not. Oh, he sees right into Nintendo's thoughts. He has to be psychic. Oh, look, more blah blahs. Oh, really? Let's test this out. If you were a strong man, how strong are you against boomerangs and laser beams? Probably not very. Well, let's test this hypothesis. Welcome to Mythbusters. Can a blah blah gang withstand lasers? No, he cannot! Ah, myth busted. Too bad about ya. He didn't drop a flamethrower either. I want flamethrower. You look like you have a flamethrower on you because you won't fight with me. Because he will lose. Then it's a good idea not to fight me then. What have we learned? Learned not to mess with Nintendo and friends. But he didn't drop a flamethrower. I hate him. You, do you have a flamethrower? No, you do not. But you have information. The mountains! They're taking all the parents there, and the clouds are making townspeople crazy. And making them join the blah blah gang. Speaking of which, here's another one right here. Hey, how you doing today? I had laser beams, I sent them to you with ire. Haha! Still no flamethrower, though. I want flamethrower! Ooh, is it a secret flamethrower? I'm addicted to those now. I don't even have one yet. The blah blah boss! It's Teddy! And his real name is... Teddy Jr. III. I thought it would be something embarrassing like Sheldon. Or Seymour. Seymour Teddy Butts. Yes, I made the joke. I had to. It was killing me inside. No, I'm not a blah blah. That means I won't fight you. But I will fight this guy over here, because he is a blah blah. Yes, you do! I'm going to kill you inside with lasers. I didn't even get to kill him with lasers. I smashed him with a boomerang. I'm running out of blah blahs. Give me a flamethrower. Oh, really? Well, seeing the quality of his goons, I don't think Teddy is that strong. Nope, still no flamethrowers. I hate these guys. I hate these guys so much. Arg. Looks like I'm gonna have to be looking for those in the off-screen because they're actually quite good. I'll let you know when I get one. She was in the Yucca Desert! And then she ran for the hills because it was singing in her brain. I don't know this melody, it's not my quest! Ah, the Blah Blah Gang and the BB Gang. This is where they shortened it. This is where they wrote the name. Yep, that's where we were alright, but that's kinda to the south, not to the west. You were lying. Mount Etoy? Really? They named it after the developer of Mother? Okay, sure. Sounds like it's gonna be a terrible place. And they're really bad at fighting, too. Yes, they are. I killed them with laser beams. I know that's not fair, but that's the way it is. And there's the suburb punk. Welcome to the suburbs of Ellay. Oh, that means we should meet a fisherman. He will talk our ear off. Or maybe we shouldn't. He will talk my ear off. Oh, is there something important on the sign? That sounded like a hint. Yep, that's a nice harbor you got there. It's a very nice harbor. Maybe I should go check on it. Maybe there's something wrong with it. Maybe I need to bring the water back to their harbor. Otherwise, it's just a hole. A hole made of concrete. Nope, they have water here. This is a very nice harbor. It's a very nice pier you got going on there. Even though this is not really a pier. This looks like a breakwater, or a port. They'll only fit one ship. Oh, hey, look! It's a fisherman! He's dressed like the Red Baron. I guess so. You're the only one in this game, so yeah, that'll qualify you. Well, he's not that great, but if we have a moment, he will tell us some fishing shanties. Which means he is another free hotel. Thank you, fisherman guy. Yep. We just stayed a whole night with a fisherman. He caught absolutely nothing. World's worst fisherman ever. He is lame. He is dumb. What else could we do in Ellay? There's lots of stuff we can do in Ellay. We can listen to the nice Being Friends music. When you're looking for someone you can rely on, won't you think about me? When you're looking for someone you can rely on, don't you ever doubt me, I'll be there some way, somehow. That's what being friends is about. I have an itch to sing for some reason. Maybe we should check out the department store after talking to our good buddy Red Baron. Oh, he is mad. Sorry about your tank, our robot blew it up. Wow, that was a cheap tank. What'd you make it out of? Tinfoil? Is the robot really that strong? Alright, I'll pay you the 200. Go buy another tank, you loser. And maybe another plane, so I don't have to take so many trips. Arg. Well, let's check out the department store. Might as well. We did everything else. If I had plasma beams, I could sell them there. If I had a flamethrower, I could sell my plasma beams. Drugstore, still nothing special. Food store, nothing special there either. Actually, there is. Yes, I just remembered this. We need some berry tofu, but I'm not gonna pick some up just yet. Not at all. We'll come back to that. I'll do it on the off-screen. There's something important with those. But we have a ticket here for $3.50. I knew he was trying to scalp us. Give me that. Give me that right now. We have a ticket now. We don't want knives. We have a sword we don't know what to do with. A knife is just a small sword. I learned this in school. Okay, we got a ticket, which means we can go to the Life Club and not get ripped off while doing so. Welcome to the Live House! Yay, the Live House! Also, I'm going to have to do some things here. I'm going to have to put a save in right after I give this ticket. Welcome to the Live House! Let me just change a save real quick. There we go! Because right here is something that can mess you up. Hey, she's just offering us a drink. It's probably just ginger ale or something like that. Let's have it. Yeah, let's have a drink. This tastes funny. Oh, hi, officer. Are you here to enjoy the show? How are you doing today? Oh, that was alcohol in a Nintendo game. That is not legal. We're going away now for a very long time. You can't do this! I have rights! Could you at least have teleported us to the police station? Let me go! Arg, I did nothing wrong. I thought it was ginger ale. She lied to me. Arrest her. You don't arrest a personage drinking. Oh, we are going to get booked. Book 'em, Dano. Book 'em for all time. Take your time, think about what you've done. 1 night in jail. Thank you for the free hotel, at least. Was it really free? I did a bad thing. I am sorry. I am not a nice kid. But he took our weapon. No! Why did you take weapon? We have to buy it back from this guy. If we talk to him any other time, he says he'll let us know when he gets weapons. Which he means mine. He's gonna charge us for it. I don't want to pay for my own boomerang. That's why I wanted to save state for. I don't want to pay for boomerang, and also she locks the door and you need another ticket too. I just don't want to go through all that again. Oh hey Anna, do you know this guy? He looks like the guy from Snowman that we did not talk to. Oh, a little backstory about Teddy. His parents were killed on Mount Etoy. Sounds like a terrible place. And that's why I became a gangster. Yes, I did. Word got out, didn't it? Etoy blabbed. Oh, that's very nice. Nice wording there. That's good. You couldn't say poop. It's a Nintendo game. The police are gonna get you. Where's the policeman? Arrest him for saying cuss words in a Nintendo game. Even if it's a pseudo-cuss. No, I did not. You heard incorrectly. And stop cussing. It gets my blood up. So why did we come to the Lifehouse besides to get arrested and get cussed at? Well, Earthbound has the Runaway 5. Mother 3 has DCMC. And that means Mother has the original 3. We're gonna do our own performance. We're gonna jam. Alright, I have the perfect song for this. Alright guys, 1, 2, 3, hit it! You think we were just doing leveling on the off-screen? No, we were rehearsing that. Oh, hi. Oh, that's very nice. You practiced at that for a long time. Oh, this is Teddy. Hi, Teddy. Yes, I did. They didn't have flamethrowers. Oh, really? Well, I'll smash you right back. I have enough fight to do so. It's time for a fight with the BB's boss, Teddy. Only Nintendo could fight in this battle. And he's rather tough. Are we having a fist fight right now? It looks that way, but Teddy, in the Japanese version, he's actually holding a pair of knives. He's kind of like Frank, leader of the Sharks. except he doesn't have a robot. You don't have those in 1988. No, you gotta wait a couple more years. Take that! I smashed you good! What have we learned, Teddy? That I'm great, even without my boomerang. Yep, yes I am. Oh, I think I could have won. I think I could have taken you. I had way more HP than you. Well, that was sudden. He wants us to help him with his parent problem, but he is a gangster, and I don't associate with those guys. Oh, I am trying to make you mad. You want to go at it again? I'll beat you up some more. But I already have Lloyd. He has laser beams, and Anna got that psychic thing going on. Oh, now you're impersonating my dad. Either that, or he learned how to not use the phone. Hi, Dad. What do you want to say at me right now? I'm busy with a gangster. Stuff to happen. Alright, fine. If you say no, Ninten's dad will send you back to Podunk. You are grounded, mister. We have to associate with this gangster. But we only have 3 party member slots. Hey, don't pick on the Four Eyes. He just shoved Lloyd out of our group. What the heck? Darn you, Teddy. I liked Lloyd. He was a little weak, but he took all his stuff, too. Goodness gracious. Darn you, Teddy. Let's get out of here. Well, now we have Teddy as part of our team. Next time on Earthbound 0, we put all the Lloyd stuff away because I guess he's out of it for a while. And we find out what Teddy can do to replace Lloyd. Good night, folks.